Hi everyone, I would like to share my survival story as a father of two sons and invention of a Pickagram as consequences. Pickagram was inspired by my kids, Daniel and Jaden. It all started from them. More importantly, it was made possible with support of my lovely wife, Minjae. During pandemic and working from home, it was really hard to find balance between kids and work and life. We ended up buying a lot of toys to make things easy. Toys were somewhat expensive, and I came up with an idea to buy a 3D printer so that I can print figures. It worked out great, and they had a lot of fun painting and playing with them. Also, it was good for STEM education. Problem solved. Not really. A lot of things happened last 3 years, and Daniel started asking me things that he learned from school, such as Black Lives Matter, global warming, endangered animals, and pandemic. I tried to answer his questions and found out that I always conclude all the problems are caused due to lack of empathy and love. And empathy and love are the only ways to overcome the problems. One day, while I was playing Tangram puzzle with my kids, I found I can use it as an object to teach them empathy. Tangram puzzle is basically 7 shapes that can turn into more than 2,000 figures. And it's all originated from simple square when put back together, which means the way we look are not as important as we think, and we are essentially no different from each other. I went one step further. As an architectural designer, I reimagined it 3-dimensionally and invented magnetized 3D art toy puzzle. Pickagram is 3-dimensionally crafted with golden ratio and Fibonacci number 13, 55, 89. Pickagram is inspired by artists who have sought to understand the laws of nature through geometry and translated them into their works. The first example is Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man. It's a geometric interpretation of the human body and a fascinating representation of nature's law of proportion. Le Corbusier, the master of modern architecture, created a modular system implementing golden ratio, which is widely used in architecture, interior, and furniture design. M.C. Escher used tessellations based on geometry to show the interconnectedness of various living things. After designing the form, I moved on to the magnet system. The design process was somewhat similar to designing a condo with multiple units. I figured out the smallest triangle with magnet locations. The rule was to put at least 2 magnets at each side. I applied the logic to other solids and optimized them. I finally got the magnetized 3D Tangram crafted with golden ratio. Pickagram is made of 7 colors that's inspired by flags colored in the world. Playing with mix and match color variations makes it aesthetically more pleasing and even gives social message. This is an example of the message you can make with Pickagram. This is the first prototype that was 3D printed and painted. I also divided them into 4 stages of design and dimensions: point, line, shape, and form, so that you can play with various levels of difficulty. I named my invention Pickagram. It has 2 meanings. One is to pay homage to Picasso, the master of Cubism. The other meaning is that everything is already out there, so use your imagination and pick a gram. You will make it happen. The logo is heart made of Pickagram. I wanted to make the heart stand on its own. And then I figured, okay, give me a sec. Do you guys see the heart? Yes. I wanted to make it stand on its own, but you can't, right? So what I did is that I took out one piece in the middle and then placed it here so that I can make it stand on its own. And then I named it See-Through Heart, because if you see through your heart, you will see the world with love. Thank you. Thank you. After all this, I put together presentation materials and started crowdfunding campaign in the US, Korea, and Japan for last couple of years. I got 10,000 pre-orders from 60 different countries from 2,500 people.
When was the last time you laid in the grass, looked up at the stars, and let your imagination run wild?
Pickagram is open-ended, magnetized 3D art puzzle that adds a new dimension to everyone's creativity. I'm aligned with Martin's vision that recreational math should be incorporated into standard curriculum. I hope Pickagram can extend Gardner's legacy for you and your loved ones. Pickagram is not only educational toy, but also 3D canvas that can convey message. I would love to collaborate with artists and designers to make positive impact together while playing puzzles. If you can think outside the box, there are a lot of creative ways to make better worlds together. Some shape or form, we are all connected. So let's connect, create, and unite. Thank you.